Welcome family, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Authentically Being Ava. I'm Ava. So family, this is going to be a short video. Yes, you see my bun. I'm going to be bunning it up for a bit. It has been so hot. And I'm feeling like a little Richard here a little bit, which I wasn't really going for that look, but it is what it is, right? So I'll be having this for a little bit until it cools down some, you know? But anyway, family, this is going to be a short video. This is kind of like a video where I'm just trying to get off some steam a little bit. I'm just annoyed. And I just want to express this, family. So the past, I'm going to say 3 weeks or so, and it's been hot this whole period now. So I'm wondering if the heat has something to do with it, because I don't know. A family, these aggressive drivers, like, I'm really trying to figure this thing out. Like, what has changed where people are really in a, I don't know, in a huff, in a race, in a rush. It seems like they have tunnel vision as to what it is that they need to take care of versus anybody else on the road or on the street. You know, it's like, I gotta get to where I gotta go. Damn everybody in the way. If you're in my, you know, if you're in the street, you're gonna get hit. You know, it's like, what is happening? I am seeing this. People just have no patience. And these type of people, to me, do not need to be behind the wheel. It's like, what is going on? Is everybody deciding to leave out a minute before it's time for them to get to work and they are all rushing? Like, is it the food? You know, is it the heat? Because I do know that, of course, rising temperatures can cause you to have, you know, less patience and all that stuff. But, you know, like, something needs to be done. This is, I don't know what this is. Seems like it's younger people, though. Well, hell, I'm not going to say just younger people. It seems like it's everybody. I'm just going to be honest, but it's mostly younger people, but it just seems like it's everybody. I'm in the DMV area, and like I said, the last 3 weeks or so, it has just become just a serious issue. I mean, it's to the point where people are taking these unnecessary chances, doing things on the road that they shouldn't be doing. There's no cop around, so it's nobody that's gonna, you know, be able to stop them, give them a ticket or anything, and they know that, and so they're taking these chances. But I mean, like, riding on shoulders during traffic, you know, if people are going too slow and they can't get past, they will ride the shoulder. And you know, you're not supposed to be doing that. But they do that in an attempt, whatever they can, to get around them to go where they need to go. And I'm like, I know people are, you know, these days, they're taking all kinds of medications, they're smoking weed, they're using whatever. I mean, there's just so many things out here nowadays. And people, ooh, just don't need to be on the road in this condition. And it's really concerning. And I try not to get mad at people, because, you know, it's to the point where it's not like I'm just angry to be angry, but it's like, oh my God, like, that could have been a serious accident, like where somebody could have been killed. And it seems like these people too are taking chances with their own lives. Like, they are so reckless, they don't even care about themselves. They're just like, I've got to get to where I've got to go. And damn you if you think you're going to get in front of me to prevent me from getting to where I need to go. This is what it seems like. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times I have been stuck with my blinker on trying to get in another lane. Family, it's not a joke. And it seems like in the city, it's worse. On the outskirts, it's the same thing too, I've noticed. You know, more rural areas, but mainly in the city, like beltways and highways, that type of stuff. I mean, you know what, family? I can't even say that now. It just seems like when you get behind the wheel, you are susceptible to experience anything, because people can travel from all parts of the city, the state, and be behind you or in front of you acting a fool. And I want to say it seems like a lot of these folks came from the city, like DC, but I can't say that because I don't know that for sure. It just seems like it's a mentality that's growing. And like I said, I don't know if it's the foods. I mean, we have all of these, food additives and preservatives, and we got GMO, we got the depletion of the soil, where the food and the fruits and stuff, vegetables are growing. So we're not getting all of the nutritional value that we used to. So who knows how that, can affect a person over a period of time. And you mix that in with eating unhealthy and taking drugs or whatever. I mean, it could just, family. And then the heat, again, short tempers. Look, like I said, I can't tell you the amount of times per day that I have been in a situation where I've got my signal on, where I'm trying to merge into another lane and no one will let me in. I mean, it used to be a thing where men were chivalrous and they, showed you courtesy, women courtesy, and, they were mannerable. Like, oh, of course, go ahead, get in front of me, or holding the door for you, or stuff like that. No, people just like tunnel vision. I gotta get to where I gotta go. Damn you and anybody else in the way. Y'all, can go away or whatever. It's really amazing. It's really, really sad too, I must say, because it's like, are we teaching the young folks out here anything at all? Like, they just could care less. I mean, it seemed like they would kill themselves to get to where they need to go. I mean, that's what it seems like with these folks on the road. This just last week, I was trying to merge over. We were at a stoplight, and this is one thing that I do hate about the city, how they have some of these street signs and notifications to show you that a lane is ending, or they just don't give you notice before you are actually right there in front of a light, and all of a sudden you see that the lane that you're in is turning only. So it's like, okay, they got like a little something on the street. You see that right up there as you're approaching the light, but how is that going to help you if you need to get over? You're not trying to turn, or if you want to keep straight, you're going to have to get into another lane that's straight only, right? Highly annoying. So then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where you need to get over in another lane. So this one particular time, there's a little bit of space there between the car that was next to me and the car in front of it, but it wasn't enough space for me to get over. Now I'm at a light. Okay, I've got a little time. So I've got my arm out the window. The guy's window was rolled down a little bit. He could hear me, and I was kind of yelling. I said, "Sir," I was like, "Can I get over? Can I get in front of you?" Mind you, there were a ton of cars behind him, and I just thought, man, this would be perfect, ideal. If he would just not put on the gas when the light turned, and just let me go ahead and get in front of him. And do you think he did it? Family, he kept going like I was a fart in the wind. Like, he did not see me, hear me, and it was clear he saw me. He was not deaf. He heard me. He saw me. And white guy. And he just kept going. And I just thought, oh, wow. Like, that's what's going on here. And family, let me tell you, each car behind him accelerated on past me like I was not there. And I was holding up the traffic behind me. So which would have meant that I would have ended up having to go on the beltway and keep straight, which is not what I wanted to do, And all of a sudden, like I said, near the light, this lane is turning now and this lane is straight, So it's like, okay. But yeah, people just don't care. I just thought, wow. And I mean, and it's not just like how Caucasian men do this. No, this is black men, women. It doesn't matter. It's people, period. I was just, it's just like, what has happened? What is going on out here? You know, are people, they just don't care anymore. Like, am I taking something from you by trying to get over? I just don't want to go on the Beltway. I'm not trying to get on the Beltway. And I ended up making the turn, but it's like I had to make the turn, push the turn to make. You know, they don't care. It's just like, it's disheartening. It's just really sad out here. Like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on, but people just really do not care anymore. But then you end up having a car accident, and then they want to get paid. You know, it's like, oh, you did this, but you know, you weren't even trying to let me in, or show me any grace. I mean, people just, it's like, oh my goodness, do I really want to be out here with these people? It's insane. Family, put in the comments if you experienced anything like this, or have you noticed anything like this in your commutes. I'm just like, is it just me? Is it just here in this area? Like, what is really going on out here? Wow, you know. And again, like I said, I understand when, you know, cars have a little bit of speed on them, they're driving, and you can't just put on brakes and the cars behind you got to slam on. No one's talking about that. I'm talking about when we are at a complete stop or moving at a snail's pace, and you see that somebody's trying to get in your lane. It's like, it is really not stopping you from doing anything or getting anywhere at this point, and they will not let you in. You have to laugh, because you know, you could get pretty mad. And let me tell you, like I said, when that guy would not let me in his lane and he just kept going, about a good 40 or 50 cars passed after him, and I'm right there with my blinker on, everything, y'all, hand out the door, out the window, and yeah, they're still just like, yeah, we don't see her. Look, okay, I'm trying to get from A to B. I don't see her. She's trying to get over. I'm not gonna, you know, it's like they're, I'm like, what is happening? Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Yeah, this is a short video. I wanted to ask that question because I'm curious. Alright, family, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, family.